I do hope the court likes the verse. I think we've done an excellent job of recreating it. I think my voice is ready. I hope we've done this well.
Ah, Viarmo. I assume you are here to petition for the reinstatement of the burning of King Olaf festival.
I am, Jarl. I wish to present King Olaf's verse from the Poetic Edda, recovered this very day from the Bard's tomb.
You mentioned something that would convince us the festival should take place, but I didn't expect King Olaf's lost verse. Please proceed.
O Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex a con for the ages. No shouting match between dragon and man, and no fire or fury did this battle entail. Olaf was Numenex in human form. On moonless nights he would spread wings and sail. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Olaf gave orders, Winterhold disguises, an attack on Solitude, total destruction to follow. His men dressed up and then went out to fight, but they reversed Olaf's orders, much to Winterhold's sorrow. So ends the story of Olaf the liar, a thief and a scoundrel. We of Solitude commit to the fire. In Solitude, bards train for their service. They also gather each year and burn a king who deserves it.
You have proven your point, Viarmo. The festival is truly a celebration of solitude and a condemnation of false kings.
I thank you, and the college thanks you, Jarl.
Furthermore, I believe that such a fine poem deserves some payment of patronage. The college will be generously rewarded.
Oh, thank you yet again. I will make sure our applicant, who was instrumental in recovering the poem, will be well rewarded. I can't begin to thank you enough. Soon. These things must be done properly. You will be inducted as part of the festival itself. I need you to go speak to Yorn. He was preparing the effigy of King Olaf. Tell him to finish the preparations. The festival is back on!
Please address all questions to the steward, Folk Firebeard.
What do you need?
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Sibyl Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human, even a Breton. You are free to leave.
Ah, the bard to be.
Did Viarmo send you? I'll tell everyone we're ready, but we'll start the festival at dusk. Come talk to me after dark. We'll get the festival started when you do.
There once was a hero named Ragnar.
I'm Dean of Lute at the Bard's College, and no, I don't give private lessons. What? You did? Oh, sweet divines, you did! There is no way I can pay you what this lute is worth, but I can teach you a few tricks I've learned over the years. Remember, it's your job to deliver these songs, to excite them, draw them in. Love it. Very good. Let's continue with our practice.
Lady Atia says my voice is second only to hers, but she's selling me short. Few can resist my charms. Even fewer are worthy of them. I can't understand
Youngest
why
bard
you're
at the
on board
Bard's
join the
College,
Imperial
at your
Legion.
service.
Soldiers only appreciate one thing, and it isn't music.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red, who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead.
Remember, it's your job to deliver these songs, to excite the crowd, draw them in, and they will love you for it.
Ah, the bard-to-be. Did Viarmo send you?
Youngest bard at the Bard's College, at your service. Anything. The pleasure's all...
Ah, great. Looks like you'll be one of us soon. We'll gather outside the college for the burning of King Olaf.
Burn the king!
Best batch of spiced wine I ever had.
I thought the festival wasn't happening this year.
Come on, light the fire.
You might as well have some sweets. I made them for the festival, after all.
Thank you so much. The festival has really increased my sales. Just one bottle per customer, except for the man who saved the festival. Here's a couple of bottles for you.
I heard you're the reason we get to have this. Thank you.
Welcome, people of Solitude! We of the Bard's College are pleased to be here to celebrate the burning of King Olaf. The festival would not have been possible without the dedication and hard work of our latest applicant. With the lighting of the effigy, he becomes a full-fledged member of the Bard's College. Please welcome our newest bard. I think they like you. Yes, congratulations. You are now a full-fledged member of the Bard's College. Due to your adventurous nature, several of the college professors have some things they wish you to do. What's more, Elisif has declared the burning of King Olaf should become a weekly event. And finally, there's the matter of the patronage that Elisif wanted me to give you.
Yes, well, see that you keep at it. That is all.
Burn the king!
I heard you're the reason we get to have this. Thank you.
I like the pretty lights.
Thanks for convincing Elisif to put this on again.
You've done well by restoring our festival.
Congratulations on getting the festival restored. Lorena. That fool student of mine stole my flute and sold it to some necromancer. I just got a ransom note for it. That flute has been handed down for 17 generations. Well, don't just stand there. Go get my flute! Apparently, Lorena told him some story about the flute being able to make the dead dance. It's just a flute. A really old and valuable flute, but just a flute. Now you can say you've met the most talented bard in all of Skyrim.
Get your festival meat pie, specially made. I said a free meat pie, as in one. Here's yours.
Spiced wine for the winking skeever?
Actually,
Yours
just
is
a
the
bottle
best
for
of
me
bunch.
today.
You should hear him
Thinking of
sing.
giving it to Vivian.
Might as well have some sweets.
Sure, Sorex.
I made them for the festival, after all.
The last one was a warm-up.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? You must be the one Falk spoke so highly of. Welcome. Ah, Potema, former Queen of Solitude, and one of the most dangerous, and I believe I have a book about her. Summoned in spirit form is not raised from the dead. She'll need help before she can return to the living. For the moment, the Wolf Queen has retreated to a place filled with dead, eager to serve her. She has gone to our old catacombs. A few days ago, one of her servants busted through a wall into the Temple of Divines. We'll need you to go into the catacombs themselves. Good. Being at the summoning created a connection to Potema. You are the one to do this. I can provide you with some help with her minions. As to Potema herself, find what's left of her body, likely a skeleton. Remove it from the catacombs and bring it back to be sanctified by Arcane. Astonishingly brilliant, and obviously quite a necromancer at her end. She was always so close to being Empress, but despite her machinations, it was never to be hers. Ironically, if she were alive today, she'd be the only living member of the Septim bloodline. By all rights, she would now be Empress.
You mean Rogvir? Yes, I made an appeal to Captain Aldous. He allowed Rogvir to have a proper Nord burial, as is the custom in Solitude. All my life, I practically grew up in the hall. My father and mother were the priest and priestess of Arcane before me, you see. I believe I was put here to protect this place from the darkness that pervades Solitude. This city has a long history of madness and murder. Wolf Queen, Pelagius, the death of High King Torek, and now public executions. My books tell the stories, I've no doubt. As pretty as its streets are, as jovial as the bards may be, darkness is drawn to solitude. May Arche bless you with a long life. You know what needs to be done. Is there something more? You know what needs to be done. Is there something more you need?
Blessings of the Eight Divines upon you. How may I help? You look troubled. Have you come seeking guidance? Ah, yes. That once held the shrine to Talos. But the worship of Talos was banned by the White Gold Concordat some time ago. It's the peace treaty that ended the war with the elves of the Aldmeri Dominion. The Dominion recognized the heresy of proclaiming Talos a god. Talos was a great man and a great emperor, but that does not make him a god. No matter how much the Stormcloaks may wish it were so. The strong and honorable always carry the blessing of the Eight. Feel free to take a seat or pray at the shrines. We appreciate worship in all its forms. Yes? May knowledge of your divinity carry us through our daily trials. Yes?